Boxing at the bell.
Kambosos summoned one more title on the line. Impressive performance.
So the Richardson hand on Hitchins kept him on the out.
Rounds are going to be really
Over
important.
the top from that orthodox stance. And there's that 1-2
against Liam Parra. Both is going to try to hit a trash talk. Kind of weird.
Everything is disciplined behind that shot to the body. So far, so good. Kambosos needs to be a little bit deceptive. He's not staying in front of him. He's favors him, but so far, so good.
But Kambosos
so far, Kambosos
landers good and try to make this a more physical fight. For it's only 10 knockouts. This is like the grind. In every fight, it's certain.
It's a jab by Hitchins, man. It's such a
degree. Comes behind that action to kick things off.
It's such a beautiful jab. Just
away. A lot of confidence in both corners.
So then I thought, just like that, you know, I think both of them have
Hitchins been focusing on during this
again, and not only that, but landing that right hook to this fight. And Hitchins is late.
Lomachenko just with a jab that could do damage.
Laser vision, man. Look at that jab. It comes to Hitchins. He's too sharp to hit.
Yeah, use the right hand.
The body of Hitchins. The body is what Kambosos needs to touch on. See right there, he should be closing the distance. Double jab right there to the body.
Fast forward, left hook there from Hitchins. A bit of a mouse cuts. And that'll do it for the round. Long-time Russian coach.
Ground right hand from the taller, longer
fighter. Of course, his entire career, but the man for this fight was not granted a couple of years back. Hitchins continue to go downstairs, at least statistically, trying to jab with Hitchins when he can. But he's going to start closing. If Hitchins keeps aiming long, accurate shots, and Hitchins is some of the style.
That's with both hands, catch him downstairs. That's Kambosos. That's what he needs to do.
Devin Haney took 2 wins. Great jabs. Body once again.
Hitchins not giving him that. Straight right hand. Everything's off that long jab, leg.
Jab that turns into Hitchins has kept that right hand.
Upper body movement.
And away from Kambosos.
Accurately.
We talked about the offense. Hitchins rolling with that shot to the body. Back with the sweeping left hook.
And now a set of shots. Everything off that jab. Right hand.
There, and he rarely misses Sergio.
Yep, got that on the artist at work.
It's 15 seconds of round.
And you cannot
be his corner's point. What he was doing before.
Body shot by Hitchins.
You heard the instructions
to tell him that he needs. Head in the same.
Counter right hand to the body of Hitchins. But if we're talking for Kambosos,
Hitchins caught that.
This rate, Kambosos goes down there with 4 rounds, 90.
And came back with a left hook. Very difficult. With body shot by Hitchins.
Or Hitchins right. You had heard him to the body. He is Hutchker in Richard.
Cuts on Kambosos.
Kambosos says, come on.
It's only going to take another body shot.
Great, but that body is
too much for him to go down again.
Jabbing him, outclassing him.
Shot.
Kambosos trying to breathe through the...
Get up. Oh, this fight could be over with Richardson Hitchins.
20 or so of that round. Badly to the body, and maybe Kambosos can recover from what was in the high frame.
Four shots upstairs that you could see the Hitchins is
the outside. That was a nice right hand for Kambosos. That a knockout to the body as well. There's another one.
You know, he keeps on. I can see the stoppage, especially if he keeps going
here, probably knowing how far he's behind. Which made this a higher contact fight. Richardson Hitchins.
From the liver's not there anymore, so he's moving
and immediately behind it.
Both there,
Kambosos. Final 30 seconds here, round 6.
Just clean shots. And this is what we're talking about. There you go. There you go. Right by Richardson Hitchins.
That was a pretty good round for Kambosos. He was in this fight, as you possibly Kambosos. Created those opportunities for
takes some time. If you're Kambosos, look at the hand by Hitchins. He pops that Kambosos into that right hand.
Has been pressing it to throw multiple punches. Yeah.
You know, you can see it. You can see that it's ready.
Unsolvable. More tentative.
A lot more tentative. The jab that he had earlier. Starts stabbing him to the body.
Was just looking for that big right hand. Kambosos basics here tonight.
Got by Hitchins. No steam in the punches of Kambosos.
As we hear the bell. Was on the phone with Shakur Stevenson.
Blood, man. He's going for the knockout that he said he was going to get.
There's always a lot of voices shot away from getting at least a knockdown. You could just end this right now. They need to just stop this. Just because he's throwing jabs. Sing to the second voice, at least as he goes downstairs to the body of
He's looking like Ike right now, Rich.
Kambosos and yelled at him.
The strong shotgun jab.
Body shot. Kambosos, you want to keep doing this? And that may
They're
be
not going to go away. This fight's over.
walk-off home run of Brooklyn. Shots in their garden.
He got the knockout.
Above all, protect yourselves a long time. Let's go.
First round, he likes to take his time. He gets
He's just figuring out his opponent.
tight for Crawford and a little bit edging down.
And it's on from there. But Dierry will look to...
In terms of scoring of this first round of the fight, is Crawford turning around and fighting, which was a fairly testing, as Christina said he would, everything. And the bell ends round number one. Dean gives him that left shoulder. Crawford continues to first round, but Crawford showing and very closing guys as extraordinary.
We would be sitting here
To
maybe
get any offense going against the 76 victories. They get hit more, but not this guy. We criticize guys that are right-handed fight. Now I think that Crawford, maybe outside with his front hand, and he stays the way he's doing it because he's able to get the jab. The bell ends. And top-ranked boxing here.
already, so he could just be a third.
Crawford in his offense, but he's such his jab had to be effective, and so far all he's seen is with the left hand. I would say
Before that fight.
but at least he can take advantage of the hand. He's got to throw more of those. Round the war here at the Century Base, and he gets tough. Not a difference, even though there's a difference in height in Southpaw. I would say a half a dozen times has back. So when the guy tries to come up at him, another shot, more solid shots than his Dierry. And there's Crawford turning into this fight. Another very good round, with the exception of the first round, he's been Southpaw. Although he did have some rounds in pipe yet. Terence Crawford sets up and figure out what he can do with this guy. Right here in the corner. Tries to get
Straight in, straight out every time.
three jabs, a left hand shot on the inside. He looks like he wants to be really aggressive. He can take a shot when he gets six at the CenturyLink ability to do anything.
His plan is to make it a
In
very scary
anticipation of Crawford trying to let you off though. John just has an inability to land his southpaw the rest of the way. Crawford, at any time Crawford does anything, sometimes he pulls straight back, but when he pulls straight back, unleashes a barrage on the by his right eye, below his right eye.
We've caught him a couple times. We can get
In the front of his trunks, Omaha in the back, maneuvers him. But just not Omaha. Redding has tried to attack him with the straight right hand down the middle, and now leaving Terence, which is what the Southpaw give Gene the round. Let's see if he turns it up a notch here in round 8. There's a guy with in front of him. Christina pointed out is a second gear right now.
we talk about getting him down or out.
Since the first, shakes his head no, which is usually throw going. Big thought it was the bell, which is usually indicative. Yeah, you did get. As Crawford actually did more damage to him. Because Crawford actually did a slit in the right eye.
Most accurate shot.
Probably did more damage than the shot. The right hand and the left be in position to land the right hand. The sun is they have John
Happy their seat, right? Like they're just waiting for him.
in that first round. Changed the whole fight by choosing along here. Outscore. He caught him behind the ear, all right. He may well have got him behind. Crawford's beating this guy up right now.
That one was
He
clean.
was stung at the end of that last. This guy up. Crawford stays southpaw. As a right-handed fighter, can go from left to right. Well, he really should stop the fight because he's not going to win the fight.
With the towel in his hand up to the top of the
Fighting as a orthodox fighter. Again, taking on the right side ahead of Dierry. It's all over. Accumulation of points. Here he is. He drops it. Local network. Dierry John in defense.